Right. Right, so this morning, Chris, we're going to be making a pear and walnut tart tatin.
Sounds lovely.
And I've also made to go with it some homemade blackberry ice cream. So shall we get started?
Fantastic, let's go for it.
In the pan I've got 200 grams of sugar. We'll put that on a medium heat and add a small amount of water just to get the caramel going. Now this can get quite hot, so be careful if you try this. Right, that's enough water. So we're just going to bring this up to a boil, to boil all the water back off, and then we can increase the caramel's temperature so we get a nice golden brown.
Brilliant. So starting out with sort of a medium heat, you were saying, is it?
Yeah, a medium heat should be fine. So we're just going to wait for that. Meanwhile, these are the pears we're going to use. I've peeled and cored them, ready for going into the pan. So we'll just get any excess water off those.
Fantastic.
Now we can hear the pan beginning to sizzle. I don't know if you can pick that up on the microphone.
Looks lovely.
So as I say, we're just boiling off the water. The water was only there to get the sugar dissolved, ready to make our caramel. So this will take a couple of minutes. So I guess I'll show you some other components. All I've done,
Let's have a look.
is rolled out some puff pastry, and these are the dishes we're going to put the tart tatin in. So I've literally just placed it on the pastry and cut around so we have the right size crust. Very simple.
Fantastic.
Nothing too tricky about that. I've set my oven to 160 degrees, ready to cook the pears and the pastry. If you have a fan oven at home, it's 160. If you don't, it's 180. So if you fancy giving it a try.
That's good to know.
We'll go back to the caramel. Never stir it with a spoon.
Oh, good advice. Like that one. I probably would have tried that.
Just give it a little jiggle like this.
Look at that coming on.
It's coming along quite well.
So how long does that normally take then?
This will take about another 3 to 5 minutes, I would think.
Fantastic.
But it really depends on how much caramel you're making. I don't normally do it for this small amount, but for the purposes of today, that's plenty.
Fantastic.
So, that's coming along nicely. I will show you my ice cream now.
Oh, now this sounds good.
Now I made this before you got here. So this is 3/4 of a pint of cream, same of milk, 6 eggs, and 9 ounces of sugar.
Ooh.
And all I've done to that is add some blackberry puree, about 200 millilitres. And then just poured it into my ice cream machine. So it's been on now for about 45 minutes, and as you can see, it's getting quite icy, thankfully.
That looks great.
I've also added into here half a tube of liquid glucose. Now all that's for is to prevent it setting hard as a rock, so you can still scoop it. You
Fantastic.
can get that in any supermarket, it's dead cheap.
I was going to ask that. That's good. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's not a fantastic ingredient that only chefs can get hold of.
Yeah.
And all
Everyone
I've
get
got
it.
here is some walnuts ready to add in when the pears go into the pan.
Nice.
So, if we go back to the caramel, you can see just around the edge it's just starting to turn golden,
Oh yeah.
and the boil has got slower, so I know all the water's gone now. So, just give it a little swish around,
See, that's coming on nicely.
and now all we're doing is getting our desired caramel colour. If you like quite a bitter caramel, let it go very dark, and you'll get that bitter flavour as well. I'm not a fan of that particularly, so I'm just going to get it to a nice golden. You can tell it's coming along. If you smell, it smells sort of like candy floss at the fairground.
Oh, it does. It smells lovely.
So we're nearly there. Another minute or so.
Fantastic.
So I'm going to lower the heat now. The caramel will tend to turn very quickly.
Sounds
So
good.
once you've got it where you want it, which I pretty much have,
So how many pears did you say that you've done?
I've
that
done
you feel-
3 whole pears. One pear split in half is enough for one of those dishes.
Oh, that's good to know.
You could make it in a very big thing and bring it to the sort of the dinner table
Mhm.
as a big thing. I like to do them individually. Right.
Sounds great. Oh, look at
Caramel
that.
is ready.
Oh, hey.
So turn the heat right down. And now this is a little bit dangerous, so be very careful when you put your pears in. They will splutter. And put them not cut side down. That will give
Good
the end.
advice. Good advice.
Now squish them around. And now into here to add a bit of richness and sort of toffee flavour. A couple of knobs of butter. I haven't weighed them, so you can see it starting to get all toffee-ish.
I must say, this smells beautiful. I'm excited.
And now we'll just add a few walnuts. Again, I don't measure these. I dropped them on the floor.
It's okay.
So we'll just put a little fistful, zhuzh them up. And now this is going to go into the oven for 15 to 20 minutes,
Okay.
depending on the ripeness of your pears. Now these weren't particularly ripe, so I'm going to go with 20 minutes
Okay.
into the oven at 160.
Fantastic. So if they were more ripe, then you'd say that.
You could take 5 minutes off.
Okay.
That would be absolutely fine. But
Mhm.
as I say, just depends on what fruit you use and the ripeness of it.
Fantastic.
You can do this with apples, you can do this with peaches, plums, all sorts. Any of the more exotic not vegetables, fruits.
Fruits, yeah.
Fruits. Yeah, there's a whole range of desserts you can make doing this.
This technique.
Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, we'll come back shortly, and when things have got going in the oven, then is it?
Okay, let's do it. We're
Sounds
waiting for the pears to cook in the caramel. My ice cream is ready, so we're going to take that out ready for putting into the bigger freezer.
Can't wait. This is going to be fun.
So, as you can see, it's set quite nicely. So we're just going to spoon this
Beautiful.
into a tub ready for scooping later.
Oh, look at that.
It's a very nice colour, this ice cream.
It is.
I do like it.
So what was in this again?
This
Remind me?
was 3/4 of a pint of cream, the same of milk, 9 ounces of sugar and 6 eggs.
Perfect.
Plus that half tube rather, of the liquid glucose that we spoke about.
Ah, yes, that's right. Fantastic. Yeah, we'll get all of that out there.
I'm not going to be too fussy for the purposes of time.
Don't worry, I'll get the rest out.
Right, so I'm just going to pop this back in. That's the remains of essentially it's a custard.
Oh, very good. Okay.
If you were making custard from scratch at home, you'd use the same ingredients. So we'll set that up again.
So how long does that normally take to sort of set and things?
This will probably take about an hour. Because I've made this mixture this morning, obviously it was still warm because I've had to bring the milk and the cream to the boil. So it takes a little longer in that instance. But if it were cold, I would say 45 minutes. And you're good.
Fantastic. Okay, we'll come back when we've got the rest of the things going.
I think we're ready for the next stage. Let's just check.
Fantastic.
Pears in the oven.
Moment of truth. Oh,
Here we go. As you can see,
beautiful.
the caramel has cooked those down nicely. If we flip it over, you
Oh,
can see they're a nice
look
golden
at
colour.
that.
So now it's time to assemble them. Just flip
Fantastic.
those. Now they're still quite firm, but there's a bit of give, you can see. So once they go in the oven again, they'll have more cooking time, obviously. So
Fantastic.
I'm just going to grab a tray.
Okay. Look. Beautiful.
And we're ready to assemble.
Fantastic.
So I like to put them round side down. It just looks better when you turn them out.
Okay.
So put one in one direction and one in the other.
That's good.
It's just neater,
Yeah.
no other reason. Just try and keep them together.
Beautiful.
And the last one. Now we're going to just spoon some of the caramel and walnuts over the top. Remember to use a cloth on your pan
yeah.
handle. 'cause
Good
it
shout, yeah.
has been in the oven.
Oh, that looks lovely.
So we've got lots of caramel here, so why not?
Why not? I like that.
And the last bit. Right.
Expertly done.
Ah. Right, leave the cloth on there. Now, pastry.
Mhm.
Just pop the pastry on the top. As I said earlier, it's all cut to the correct size.
Fantastic. And sort of pressing it down a little
Just
bit, is it?
press it down around the edge.
Fantastic.
Get any excess flour off. Just press it down. It's not an exact science, doesn't matter
Nope.
if it's not perfectly neat,
Okay.
because this is obviously going to be the bottom of the dessert.
Mhm. Of course.
So that's all pressed in nicely. Just give it a little press down in the middle.
Lovely.
There we are. Right. Clean hands.
So back in the oven.
Back in the oven.
Same temperature.
Same temperature.
Remind me what that was again.
And now the temperature is 160 on a fan oven, 180 if you don't have a fan. So top shelf. Not that it matters in a fan oven, but I don't like bending down too far.
Good show.
So we're going to put that on for 25 minutes just for the pastry to cook.
Fantastic. And we'll come back when that's all
So
sorted.
my timer has gone off. So we're just going to check if the pastry is ready.
Exciting times.
Yes, indeed. Let's have a look. There we are, you can see the pastry is cooked. The caramel is bubbling away.
Woohoo!
So I guess we'll turn one out and have a look.
Fantastic.
Right.
Smells lovely.
Obviously they're insanely hot, so have a cloth handy.
Good idea.
So the way I like to turn them out safely,
Ooh, good tip. I like this.
upturn the plate,
That on top.
fold your cloth, edge of the table, and turn it over.
Very good.
Now you'll know when the tart is loosened because you will see the caramel emerging from the dish around the edge. So
Beautiful.
sometimes they stick in the dish. I'm hoping this time they don't.
Moment of truth. Oh,
And there you have it.
beautiful.
Pear and walnut tart tatin.
Fantastic.
So I guess I'll get my ice cream if you get your spoon.
Hey, fantastic. The best part.
Oh, good.
Fantastic. Well, this is the fun bit.
Right then. So we've turned it out onto a plate. We've let it cool a little bit because the caramel is very hot. It's just time to add a blob of ice cream. So if you'd like, Chris,
Well, I think we should both, shouldn't we?
have a crack.
Definitely. Chris on the course is in the kitchen. Very nice. There'll be a little bit of that. God. Nice to get over myself.
What do you reckon?
That is brilliant.
Not bad.
Mmm.